What's going on, guys? Welcome back. I know it's been a minute since I've uploaded. I've been trying to keep a little more often, a little more consistent, but it's just been tough for me lately. Honestly, just stuff to talk about. It's just, if I think, for the last 4 or 5 years I've been on YouTube, it's like how many times we're going to talk about EOMM or how many times we're going to talk about something you hate about the game or whatever. And I kind of got away from hate content a while ago. I used to be that guy. It's like, I honestly feel like there's enough of those on YouTube as it is. Blame Truth, guys like that. Just constantly shitting on a game just to get clicks. Honestly, like this game, bro. I do. And I like it so much, I bought the Battle Pass. The first time I've ever bought it since it's been introduced, 4 or 5 years ago. And as you can see, I'm starting this game with the Ram 7. I really don't care for it that much. I don't like the Tracer pack, as you can see. I feel like it just obstructs my vision a little bit. And I don't know why I keep running that Deagle. Actually, I think I took it off because I constantly get shit on when I run with that gun. I get lucky sometimes. But nonetheless, yeah, the 20-round mag it's just, again, you're reloading after every gunfight for one. I don't even remember liking the Ram 7 back in 2019. Man, I get knifed. Got a little fucking knifers. But anyway, man, yeah, in a blender in this map, fucking just get my ass whooped. Fun match, nonetheless. I didn't do that well, but again, the key here is I'm having fun. Why? I'm impressed. I really wanted to see, I was curious to see how these maps will be integrated into Modern Warfare 2 maps, and I think they effing nailed it, dude. I really do. If you could have told me this was an OG Modern Warfare 2 map back in the day, if I would have known any better, I probably would have believed it. It's bravo to Sledgehammer, man. I'm looking forward to seeing what they have coming in the next couple of months, you know what I'm saying? Greece is, like I said, that's good as well. I like the, it almost looks like a limestone environment or something that's very bright, consistent color. I did think it was going to be a Rushers map when I first jumped into it and realized, Leeson Kill confirmed that was not the case. I did better getting picks with an AR. But it's still, again, flows pretty dang well. The color palette's pretty good. Only problem in this, I don't know if it's in this gameplay, my color correction's bad. Like, my contrast is off. And sometimes I just can't see enemies that well. And you'll see that in some of the clips. Like, I think right here, yeah, this one right here, I could not see that guy, dude. The only thing I saw was his name tag, and it was just too damn late. It looked like I was just sleeping, but it's like, if you can't see, see the enemy, how do you know when to kill him? But nonetheless, another thing I wanted to talk about too, if you're on controller, me personally, I feel like a couple Call of Duties ago, you get your settings together, and if you don't know, your settings carry over from to the next Call of Duty. At least that's how it's been. And I've gotten kind of lazy with it. I was like, I just feel like something about my aim. I used to think it was my old Xbox controller, my Elite, that I had for 4 years. I just thought it was worn out. So I felt like my aim was always a little floaty. That's the best way I could describe it. And my wife got me a new one for Christmas. Fantastic. I love it. But again, it still felt a little floaty. I'm like, let me look. All I could think, is it my dead zones? I haven't adjusted those in years, bro. And I literally went into a private match and just kept tweaking. I was like, holy shit, dude. Like, I don't feel like a god now, but I'm like, dude, my aim feels so much better and more crisp. And as of since, even after this gameplay, I think I tightened it up even more. I even upped my ADS sensitivity a little bit. I'm always tweaking, man. I mean, this game is so damn competitive. You got to do anything you can to find an edge. But like I said, if you're on controller and you don't think your aim is 100%, other than going into the firing range, playing private matches, whatever, to exercise that, go into your dead zone settings, dude. I'm telling you, you might surprise yourself, because mine were way off. I wasn't getting stick drift or anything, but I was like, dude, my aim feels so much better now, man. Like, some of the instances, even in this video, where I'm actually on, my setting's good, like, I'm beaming people, and it's all because of that. That right there wasn't one of them. But yeah, man, I'm digging the game. Like I said, I bought the Battle Pass. The reason why is, like I said, I'm enjoying the game. But two, there's guns that I wanted to use, for example, in Modern Warfare 2 last year, that I didn't get to use because I never bought the Battle Pass, and I kind of regretted it, you know what I mean? And obviously, too, if you're grinding the Battle Pass, it gives you something else to do. And again, I think, why is this game so good to me? I enjoy the Modern Warfare 2 maps. They play surprisingly better than I thought they would. Some better than others. But honestly, dude, the two things, the minimap working as it's supposed to in core, and having Dead Silence back, dude. Just them two things alone just make this feel like a Call of Duty again. Every match is a fucking blender, most of the time. super competitive. Just them two things, just feels like the shackles are lifted off of me, man. And that's what's keeping me playing, man. It's just the little creature comforts that we've missed for so long. I know there's gonna be so many in the comments saying, "Oh, bro, they didn't do anything new. They're just giving stuff back that we should have never, they should have never taken from us." I agree, but you know what? They still did it, and I'm just happy that they did do it. You know what I mean? 110%. It's it just makes the game just feel normal again, and it just amazes me how, looking back to like 2019 and looking back to Modern Warfare 2, with the minimap not working, for example, it just it goes to show you what you can get used to. Like, even I think I said in a previous video, it took me a while, honestly, when this game dropped, to get used to looking at the minimap again, because unless there's a UAV up, of course, but because we've been playing Call of Duty so long without the minimap working, it's just, I stopped using the damn thing. I'm like, if it's not going to work, you can glance up and see where your teammates are at, but it's like, you just got to rely on the spawns, and certain points of interest in the map are going to get more traffic than the other, but like, it's like, I just noticed myself the first couple hours of playing this game, like, dude, I'm not looking at the minimap enough. Like, it was like I had to change my muscle memory back to doing that. Like you said, it's been so damn long. God, that was an ugly ass hip fire right there, man. I know. I actually went back into a private match the other day. I'm like, why do I? Gaming is literally like certain like games or sports. I mean, like, for example, like I used to bowl. My wife still bowls. She's got like a 220 average. She's a fucking beast. That's like having a 4KD in COD. But anyway, they're constantly, going through drills and just refreshing, working on their technique, because you constantly get into bad habits. And that definitely applies to Call of Duty. And what I mean is, about 30 seconds ago, I had that shitty-ass hip-fire attempt. Like, I was waving the gun all over the place. There was another one. This guy with the DMR here. Watch this shit. I can't believe this guy outplayed me. He broke my ankles. Watch this. Just it's like I said, this game's a fucking sweat pit, bro. But anyway, so I went into a private match, and I was like, I got to work on my hip fires, dude. I got into this bad habit of using my right thumbstick to hip fire instead of my left, like just strafing back and forth as you need to. And once I went into a private match for a little bit and, practice, I'm like, there we go. It's just, you just fall into bad habits sometimes, you know what I mean? Whether it's your reaction time. Hell, like I said, I even went into the firing range the other day. I turned up my look sense a little more, just trying to basically get controller flicks, if you want to call it that. I was like, man, my ADS sensitivity could definitely be a little bit higher, or is my, regular sensitivity too high, or whatever. Like I said, the dead zones in my controller, just doing anything you can just to be a little more competitive, man, because shit you could probably get away with back in the day, you just can't anymore. It's like, oh, God. But I can see why this game puts people off, man. It's just so damn competitive anymore, and there we go. That's a nice little jumper. God, I don't know. I feel like it's going to be a good year, but I still can only play this game in doses. I think I only have a day played on it, whereas there's probably people out there with 4 or 5 already, you fucking sweaty bastards. But it's just, unless you're mentally prepared to go into battle with this game, like there, I could barely see that guy, man. Also was a black outline. You're just going to, like I said, just get put in a blender, get stomped out. I mean, like I said, I'm barely keeping my head above water in this game, dude. I mean, I keep a positive KD, and I'm trying to get better, like I said, and that's why I've been working with these dead zones and just trying different things out, you know what I mean? Also I want to get into one game, dude, where I actually have the time and the perseverance and just sweat my ass off. I want to call in that new Swarm, bro. I heard the Swarm is kind of garbage. People are only getting like 4 or 5 kills with it. But it's still, if you haven't seen it, look around Twitter or something, Twitter clips, like I'm calling the Swarm in. It's fucking cool, dude. It's good shit. And I heard, because I think that's a DLC streak, if I'm correct. I'm curious to see in the coming months what streaks are they going to bring back. Honestly, I'd love to see more more ground streaks, excuse me. Like, bring back the attack dogs like you did in Vanguard. Something like the Raps, maybe even. Something along those lines. You know what I mean? The Raps from Black Ops 3, the Dog Pack from World at War. Especially on maps with a lot of cover, you know what I mean? Dude, Infinity Ward totally shit the bed with that on Modern Warfare 2. It's like, oh, bro, you got a 10 kill streak. Got to call in a fucking attack chopper, and, you're on, like, what was it, the hotel map in Modern Warfare 2? Like, you're not going to get any kills with that, dude. Everybody's going to go inside, and it's going to be a waste of your time and your streaks. You know what I'm saying? Like, more ground-based streaks, please. And no, I ain't talking about the Dan Wilson. That thing is garbage. I haven't even tried it in this game, but if you've ever ran it in past CODs, like 2019, steering that thing is next to impossible, bro. I don't know what the hell they were thinking. Like if you called in the Cerberus in Black Ops 3 back in the day, that thing was super easy to use, and it could get you easily 10 kills, bro, if you used it right. Especially if you hopped into it. Hell, there's matches where back then you could call in more than one. I remember having matches in Black Ops 3 where I had two Cerberuses going on the map at one time. It was fucking awesome. I miss those days, bro. Good times, but at least Sledgehammer to me is trying to recapture that despite the EOMM, which I'm still looking forward to hearing them say something about it, about how it works, even though we basically know how it works. It's basically a slot machine. But again, just them being transparent, dude. The maps, like I said, playing pretty dang well. It's just, I'm hoping they keep up with this momentum and just keep me interested. Again, I wish the game was a tad more casual, so I didn't have to be like 100% mentally and physically just to hop on this game for a few hours. There we go, 200, 160, won the game at least. I only got 26 and 19, I think. The only reason I put this clip up just to show off me, the new map. I didn't, this wasn't obviously a good gameplay. It was barely painfully average. But that's going to wrap it up, guys. I'll just see you in the next one. Take it easy.